What is up, Broski Nation, BroskiPlays, and welcome to a brand new video. In this video, because it's almost the Pokemon Sword and Shield Direct, which happens tomorrow at 3 PM for us in Europe, we're gonna do a special Pokemon video where I'll be listing every single Pokemon game into a tier. And yes, this is something every single YouTuber does, so why not join the fucking bandwagon, right? We're just gonna do this. So, all these games that you see right here, I played them. I played every single Pokemon game. Every single one. I'm a huge Pokemon fan. I used to own loads of Pokemon games. And so I can really judge pretty well, in my opinion. Again, this is my opinion. Your tier list may be completely different. Every single opinion is perfect, in my opinion. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of taste you have, as long as you are vocal about it. So don't be disrespectful in the comments about it. Try to have respect for each other's opinions. That's what I want to say. And yeah, so be sure to like this video, comment what your tier list is, and what you think I should change, which again is your opinion, but still let me know. I'm really I will love to know what you might like, and let's just keep it nice and friendly in the comment section. And without further ado, let's go and let's catch them all. Alright, so here we go. We're going to start with the first game, and that's Pokemon Alpha Sapphire for Nintendo 3DS. Now this game, I actually played it a lot. It's a pretty cool reboot of Sapphire, which I also owned. Yes, I'm a huge fan of Sapphire. What I do like about this game is that the 3D graphics really changed stuff for me. I really like the Delta episode. I love the legendaries in this game, the real story about it. There's like a more story in this game than in other games. I really like the anti-protagonist from that game. That girl, I forgot the name of her. Zierra or something? I don't know. But I just love the whole story, the whole Delta episode, really cool. Other than that, the game is just improving in loads of ways. I loved when I first visited Marvel City. I remember Marvel City being an open area with the arcade, or the casino arcade, just what you want to call it, the bike shop and stuff like that. But now it was like a gigantic mall with like elevators. You could go up, and it was just really different from what I expected, which really surprised me. So for me, Alpha Sapphire has really gave me a good feeling about the new Pokemon game. So I think Alpha Sapphire for me goes into the A category. It's a really good game. I really like Alpha Sapphire. I also like the Mega Evolution that they added. The 3D graphics were actually amazing. So yeah, A for me. Next up we have Pokemon Black. Now Pokemon Black is a really interesting game because the story in here is the best story of all the Pokemon games in my opinion. Like the story is based on you of course being champion, but there's also this Team Galactic, which is this evil team. And they really don't like how people treat Pokemons, basically. They don't want them to battle, which is a kind of a philosophical question if you ask me, because when you play Pokemon, you get into this topic all the time. Like, you are a trainer and you battle with your Pokemons. Do you need to feel sympathy towards Pokemon? Eventually you find out that it's actually not like they don't even care about the Pokemons. It's more like they want to make a new world, stuff like that. You know, the typical evil team Pokemon kind of storyline. So Pokemon Black and White, just these games are really well, but this right here is Pokemon Black 2. I'm talking, yeah. Pokemon Black 2 is really good. Like, it's definitely one of the best DS Pokemon games out there. Actually, now I see Platinum. Fuck it. No, it's not. So for me, Black 2 is definitely going in the B section here. Yeah, I think Black 2 is a great game, but I don't think it's actually, you know what? It actually is A for me. Yeah, Black 2 is A. Yeah, let's just say it. Alright, so here we have Pokemon Black. Now, because it's not better than this, I'm going with B for Pokemon Black. I like Reshiram, but I like Kyurem a lot more. So we're gonna go for B for Pokemon Black. Now this is a good one. I actually have the cartridge of this game right here. Here we go. I know you guys cannot see it, but it's the original blue Pokemon on the Game Boy. Yeah, the Game Boy Color, right? Yeah. No, actually a Game Boy. And this thing is just so much nostalgia, you know. It's my it was not my first game. My very first game was Pokemon Red. So, but it's real cool, really cool. I don't like Blastoise though. So if we're actually gonna be looking at Pokemon Blue versus Firered, versus Red, I still think that Pokemon Red wins it for me. But nostalgia really does it for me. But in terms of gameplay, I don't know. I do not like the first gen that much. There were loads of problems in that game compared to the other ones. Because this is a tier list based on other Pokemon games and not about nostalgia, in my opinion. I feel nostalgia shouldn't affect your score list because that will be a bit like cheating. So I'm gonna go give Pokemon Blue. This is really shocking. I'm gonna give it a D. And you know why I'm gonna give it a D? Because of all the problems. I know it was the first generation. I know there was it was the first game, but there were so many glitches, so many problems, so many things I don't like about the game that I need to be honest about it, you know? Like, alright, next one. Game Boy Color, Pokemon Crystal. Now this one, I played the heck out of this game. Like, this game is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon games there. Now, this is again not nostalgia because this game was actually amazing. Like, it was an entire improvement above the Fire Red and Yellow version, in my opinion. Yellow is still a little bit, but not talking about that. That's spoilers. But anyway, just forget that I said that. Pokemon Crystal is just a really good game. It had the day and night cycle. It had the egg breeding mechanic. It had all this cool stuff. This new Johto area was really great. You could travel back to flipping Kanto. Let me just remind you of that. You could actually go back to Kanto. There were 2 regions in a Pokemon game. The only one that had this is Heart Gold and Soul Silver because those were remakes. Isn't that flipping incredible? Like, if Sword and Shield actually has Kalos, that's amazing. But still, Pokemon Crystal, I'm gonna put it right at the S spot for me. Pokemon Crystal is a huge improvement over Pokemon Silver and Pokemon Gold. It's just so much better. I love what's the name again of the Pokemon on the front of the box art? You have Entei, Raikou, and oh, what's his name? Fucking hell. Let me just search it up. Sorry, guys. I need to know. I need to know this, alright. Box art legendary. Oh, people actually search for that? Oh, they're not the only one then. Suicune, that was it, yeah. Suicune, some shit? Yeah, I love that Pokemon. Really cool design with the diamonds on it and stuff like that. Really cool. Talking about diamonds, great little transition right there. Pokemon Diamond. Now this game is really good. Pokemon Diamond introduced the Sinnoh region. One thing I didn't like about Pokemon Diamond was the fact that it had a really slow progression. Like, it took a long time before you finished the game. There were a lot of slow segments, which I didn't like. But still, the game was packed with new things, new areas to explore, new Pokemons. I loved Uxie, Mizelf, and Mesprit. I loved actually Dialga. I own Diamond. I didn't own Pearl, so Diamond definitely gets a higher spot than Pearl for me because of the because I actually owned the game. And yeah, Pokemon Diamond is really a great game. So much cool features. I really think that Pokemon Diamond deserves to be at the A spot for me. It's just a really good game, and it's definitely one of the best. I say great Pokemon games. Not best Pokemon games, but great Pokemon games. Alright, next up is Pokemon Emerald. Now this one, guys, this is a big one. Now I own Pokemon Emerald, and I must say that game is amazing. The Battle Frontier that was added in this game. Like, the Battle Frontier is amazing. The Battle Frontier was absolutely incredible. They added so much post content. They added new Pokemons. They added new stuff. It was just jam-packed with new content. It was absolutely amazing. So I think Pokemon Emerald, for me, goes in the S tier. I think Pokemon Emerald is one of the best Pokemon games of all time. I really think so. Pokemon Emerald definitely has a soft spot for me. Now next up we have Pokemon Firered. Now this one is the really interesting one, because unlike Pokemon Red, Blue, and yeah, I actually like Firered a lot more. The reason why is because I love the graphics. I love how Game Freak managed to bring back that Kanto feeling while not changing that much. They added new stuff, like they added the new Seville Islands, which added a bunch of new post content. They added new amazing sprites for the Pokemons. It was just like playing a new game in an old region. It felt like a deja vu, but a good deja vu effect, which is great. So I think Firered definitely goes into the A category for me, as I owned Red. I also own Firered, and that's just a really great game. Now Pokemon Gold, unlike... No! Shut up, Google! God damn it. Unlike Pokemon Fire Red, Pokemon Gold is not a great game. I never owned Pokemon Gold. I did own Pokemon Silver, never owned Pokemon Gold. I don't like Ho that much. I did own Hard Gold, but not Gold. Like, Gold is a great game, don't get me wrong, but Hard Gold really has a much better spot for me than Gold. But that's not what we're going to talk about. Just forget that I said that. I keep doing spoilers. Okay, so Pokemon Gold definitely goes into... yeah, it's also really good, but I don't think it's better than Diamond. Let's just put it in B, okay? Pokemon Gold is gonna be in B. Now, next up is my favorite, Pokemon Heart Gold. And this game's absolutely incredible. I love it, not only for the following Pokemons, but also for all the content that they added. They made Kanto even better. They added so much. They added Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos in the flipping Kanto region. Like, how cool is that? It felt like the game was like entirely changed. I love the new mechanics. They added so much new content. I think Heart Gold is number one for me. I really think so. Like, Heart Gold is definitely my all-time favorite in front of Crystal. Yeah, definitely. I really love Heart Gold. Like, Heart Gold is probably my favorite Pokemon game of all time. Let's just say that. It's just so amazing. Alright. Now, next up we have Leaf Green. Now, I never owned Leaf Green. Actually, I do own Leaf Green. I just remember, because I used to collect Pokemon games, like used Pokemon games, and I have Leaf Green right there. I have Fire Red and Leaf Green, but I don't play it that much. The reason why I don't play it is because, I don't know, I don't like the aesthetic. I know there's not like a lot of change in it, but I don't know, I just don't feel like Leaf Green feels like a good game to me. I know they're all both the same, but for some reason, I don't know, I don't like grass Pokemon that much. So I'm gonna put Leaf Green on the B section there, because it's still a great game, don't get me wrong, but it's not like Fire Red. The cool thing about Leaf Green though is that it's, I thought it was like Aqua Blue or something coming, and not Leaf Green. Why? Because Fire Red and Blue were like Red and Blue were the games in Generation 1, so I expected like Fire Red and Blue getting a remake, but it was Green, and Green is the Japanese version of Red and Blue with the new bugs and everything fixed. So, alright, now we get the two interesting ones. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. Now, I'm gonna put Let's Go Pikachu in the B section. Now, why is that? First of all, my bias toward Pikachu. I love Pikachu. Pikachu is such an amazing Pokemon. I watched Detective Pikachu, the movie. It was absolutely incredible with Ryan Reynolds. I just love Pikachu a lot more than Eevee. But it's not only that, but I just like to return to Kanto. I love that they added the riding Pokemon that you could ride on Arcanine's back, on a Snorlax, on the front of a Snorlax, on Onix. Like, I love the size differences. Like, I found some really cool things about the game. For example, Gengar. I thought Gengar was like a really small Pokemon, but it turns out that Gengar is actually pretty damn big. I never expected it to be that huge. So that was a really cool surprise for me, and I like that, you know. Like, that is some cool things about the little details. I also love that you could see Pokemon in the wild and stuff like that. The only thing I didn't like about the game is how easy it was. Like, I didn't mind the Pokeballs. Like, I absolutely loved throwing Pokeballs at Pokemons all the time. I didn't really care. I managed to get my first shiny because of that. So that's a great plus there. Still, Let's Go Eevee. It's a great game. It's going to be a C for me. The reason why is because it's not that bad. Like, it's still Kanto, but it's not like Blue. Blue had a lot of problems, and Let's Go Eevee. I mean, it's a HD Kanto remake. How can you not like that, you know? Alright, next up we have Pokemon Moon. Oh my god. I never played Pokemon Moon. I played Pokemon... Actually, did I? Didn't I play Pokemon Moon? No, I played Pokemon Sun. Yeah, that's the one. Alright, so Pokemon Moon. It's a great game. Alola is an amazing region. There are so many great Pokemons, So I'm gonna put Pokemon Moon. This is a difficult one because I'm gonna put it at I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here next to Let's Go Pikachu, Leaf Green, Gold, and Pokemon Black, because it's still a great game, but it doesn't really. Lunala was a great legendary. Don't get me wrong, but it's just not the best, you know. Next up, Omega Ruby. All right, this is a big one. I liked Omega Ruby. I own both Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, so this is a difficult one. Even though I love the primal version of Groudon, like that's the best primal version I've ever seen from a Pokemon. It looks so freaking awesome. Actually, no, that's Rayquaza. Yeah, Rayquaza is the best one. So I'm gonna go with. This is a difficult one. I want A, but I also want B. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go with. What is difficult? I guess I'm gonna put it here because. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put an A. I'm just gonna put it an A, okay? Put it A. Alright, Pokemon Pearl. Now, this game, it's gotta be B, alright? I never played Pearl. I don't like Palkia. I find it a pretty lame Pokemon, pretty lame legendary. I like the Dialga a lot more because of his appearance. It's diamond-shaped horns, or something in his body. Metallic and stuff like that. I really like that. Now this, guys, Pokemon Platinum. Now, straight up S. Straight up S. This game improved Diamond and Pearl Sinnoh in so many ways. Added new Pokemons, added new features, an entire new flipping distortion world where you could catch Giratina, which is one of my favorite legendaries of all time. The Pokemon Devil. I just love that. Added new mystery gifts. There's so much new content, new post-game content. It's incredible. Platinum belongs to the S tier to me. Yeah. Alright, next up we have Pokemon Red. Now I actually own this game, so still it had its problems, but at least it's still better than Blue, because, you know, I could put it here, but you know what? I'm actually not gonna put it at C. You know why? Because it has the same buggy problems. And I think another game really fits the C category really well. Alright. Now, next up we got Pokemon Ruby. Now, this one I never played. So, this is a difficult one. Ruby, like Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby are great. Now, I like Ruby and Sapphire. But the thing I don't like about these two games are the aesthetics and the music. I just don't like the aesthetics of Ruby and Sapphire. They feel so unlike Pokemon, and I also don't like the music. The music is too repetitive with the instruments. They use a lot of the same instruments in the soundtrack, which I just don't like. It sounds so bad, so repetitive, so much the same. So I'm gonna go and put Ruby. Yes, this is really bad what I'm now gonna do. Like, don't slay me in the comment section, please. I'm gonna put both games in C. I'm actually gonna do it. You know why? Because I just don't feel anything for these two games. I don't like the music. I don't like. I do have my memories of the game, but it just killed me. The vibe and everything killed it for me. Sorry. Now, Pokemon Silver. I did own Pokemon Silver, and it was a great game. So I'm gonna go with A. Because Silver was, I like Lugia more than Ho-Oh, okay? Lugia was just a lot more because it wasn't, you could like catch it in a cave. I also really like the Pokemons, the exclusive Pokemons in Silver more than Gold. Alright, this is cool. Now we get Soul Silver. Now I'm gonna put Soul Silver at S, probably, yeah. You know why? Because actually I'm gonna put them right here. You know why? Because I mean, they're both amazing. Oh, I forgot about the Pokewalker, of course. That was also really cool. So when I bought Soul Silver, I got when I bought Heart Gold, I got a Pokewalker. And that was incredible. It was like Pokemon Go, but like you could train your Pokemon by walking. It was incredible. I loved it. Now next up we have Pokemon Sun. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit, otherwise the video is gonna be like 2 hours long. Pokemon Sun. Now this one is definitely going in my in this category right here, because I own Pokemon Sun. I love Sun and Leo. I really like it, but there are two games that I actually love more. Now, Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun. I actually own Ultra Moon. This goes straight in the S category. You know why? Because this game is so fucking incredible, you know? There's so much new dialogue. They added new Pokemons. They added a new storyline. Like, you could time travel and catch all the legendaries. Like, you could catch Ground, you could ride Rayquaza, Kyogre, Deoxys. You could catch all these legendary Pokemon. You have more chance of shinies. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon are amazing games. I think Game Freak did an amazing sequel. I really like the EVA Foundation storyline. It was a lot more darker, but at the same time it felt more mature. Like, the game was more mature. There were more adult jokes in the game. I love Team Skull, by the way. Team Skull was amazing. It's probably my favorite evil team of all time. Like, I love them. They have such amazing humor. They're so dorky and so quirky. I love it. Now, Ultra Sun is also going in here. I also love the aesthetics of the two versions, the Sun and Moon Ultra versions of the Pokemons that are Necrozma mixed with like these two versions of legendaries. It's incredible. I love that. So definitely Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are coming in that category. Now, Pokemon Y2, also an A. You know why? Because it's the same as Pokemon Black 2. I played it, great story, but not the best. You know, it was a great game. It had new things, but it just doesn't fit it for me. Now, Pokemon White, I actually owned Pokemon Black, and Pokemon, I do like, actually now I think about it, let me just change this, because I like what is his name again, Zekrom, more than the other Pokemon right here. I just love the black. I love the black legendary right there. Now this is a tough one. Pokemon X and Pokemon Y. I did play Pokemon Y. Haven't played Pokemon X. Now Pokemon X, I know Kalos is a great region. It wasn't the best. It was based on France. I hope that we can return to Kalos in Sword and Shield, because that will be awesome. But I think Pokemon X, because the fair amount of Pokemons, I'm gonna put it at B. The reason for that is because I haven't played it, but you could catch so much Pokemon. Like, there's 455 Pokemons in the regional decks. That's incredible. Really insane. Now, Pokemon Yellow, I'm gonna put this one at C because it was great. Now, actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it at B. And you know why I'm gonna put it at B? Because of the anime references. I love the anime references in Pokemon Yellow. There was Team Rocket. There was Pikachu following you. Like, it felt like you were Ash. It felt like you were... I used to watch the Pokemon anime a lot. And this... I mean, it's amazing, you know. It's such an amazing game. It really gave me a lot of memories. I love the Pikachu surfing game, by the way. It was absolutely amazing. And just the game itself was just... It felt like a fan... like an anime version of Pokemon Red and Blue. So yeah, Pokemon Yellow definitely on the great spot there. Now finally of Pokemon Y, and I'm gonna put this bad boy on A. And you know why? Because I love Weavtal, alright? Weavtal? I don't know, the legendary. It is like a Pokemon form of Death himself. How awesome is that? Like, he is a absolute carnage guy. Like, he is a legend. Like, that's a legendary Pokemon that represents death. That's so dark. I love that. I love when Pokemon gets really dark and grimmy. I love that. So for me, Pokemon Y is at A. Now that is our tier list. So let's get a summary of the games. Now let me just add a couple more games in here. You won't see them right now, but I will edit them in now. So, we have a couple of spin-off games that I also played. Now, we have Pokemon Ranger, Shadows of Almia. Now, this game is going to be on the B side. Why? Because it was the first Pokemon Ranger game, and I liked Pokemon Ranger a lot. It was a really original concept. I really liked the way how you could catch Pokemon with the stylus by turning it around like this. It was just really funny. And so yeah, Pokemon Ranger, Shadow of Almia for me there. Now, next up, we got another spin-off, and this one is pretty cool. I like this spin-off also. And that's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the very first one, the red one. And that one is definitely going in the A category. I know that sounds really stupid. Like, why would you put Mystery Dungeon there? Now, I just like the fact that in this game you are actually a Pokemon yourself. Like, that's something I dreamed of when I was a little kid. I remember that I dreamed one day of being a Pikachu. So having that game where you could actually be a Pokemon by answering some questions was incredible. So that game definitely goes in the A list. Now, the final game that I would be putting here from the spin-offs is one that holds me very dear. Like, this game, I know it's not from the main series. That's kind of from the main series, actually. I have it on the GameCube. It's Pokemon XD. Shadow of Lugia or something? Wait, let me just search. I forgot the name of it. Gale of Darkness, that's the one. Here we go. Now, the cool thing about Gale of Darkness is the Shadow Lugia, guys. Look at the Shadow Lugia. And the protagonist was really cool. It felt more like a mainline Pokemon game because there was a story. You could go like in different places, and it was incredible. So I'm gonna put Gale of Darkness on B. Actually, the final one. This is the final one. I forgot this one. This gem of a Pokemon game. Pokemon the trading card game. That game was amazing. Like, that was probably one of my favorite Pokemon games out there, because I just started off by playing the Pokemon trading card game, like learning how to play it. I used to be going to my local video game rent store, and there was like this container or this what's it called, like gacha kind of machine, and I always put like money in it, and I got like a random card or random card deck from it. You know, it was so fun, like with my friends and going in there. I remember that. It was really cool. And yeah, so Pokemon trading card game was just so much fun. Learning the game and how complex it was, and it really helped me. So I'm gonna put the trading card game at A. I love that spin-off. It's probably my favorite Game Boy Pokemon spin-off out there. Yeah, that is it. Those are all the games. Now we're gonna go through them from bottom to top. At D we got Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Red. At C we got Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Pokemon Ruby, Pokemon Sapphire, and Pokemon Black. And on B we got Pokemon White, Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Leaf Green, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Moon, Pokemon Pearl, Pokemon X, Pokemon Pikachu, Pokemon Ranger Shadow of Almia, and we also got what's the other what's the game again? I need to remember this because I cannot see the image right now. I need to think about what I just said. I think it was no, it was not Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, right? Ah, never mind. And next up we have A. We have Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, Pokemon Black 2, Pokemon Diamond, Pokemon Firered, Pokemon Omega Ruby, Pokemon Silver, Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Y2, Pokemon Y, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team, and finally, Pokemon the trading card game. That's another one. And finally, we got the S tier with the best of the best, the crop of the cream of the crop are Pokemon Heart Gold on the first spot. The second spot goes to Pokemon Soul Silver. The third spot is gonna go to Pokemon Crystal. The fourth spot is gonna be Pokemon Emerald. The fifth spot is Pokemon Platinum. The sixth spot is Pokemon Ultra Moon, and the seventh spot on the S tier is Pokemon Ultra Sun. Alright guys, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's also presentation mode actually. I've seen that before. What's that? Oh, cool. Anyway guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you do, be sure to hit the like button. Let me know what you think about the steal list. Sorry for this long video, but hopefully it's a good one. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow, because I'll be finally back live streaming a direct, and this is going to be the Pokemon Direct. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 3 PM when we're going to check out the Pokemon Sword and Shield Direct. I'm really excited because this is like, Super Mario Maker 2 is cool and all, but this shit is like the new Pokemon game, HD, new technology, everything. So I see you guys then. This is BroskiPlays, and stay broski, guys. Stay broski.